Hi traders, Anthony here. Okay, so we had this move, and my question to you is, did you catch this move or not? If not, I think this video is absolutely well worth watching. So Bitcoin takes a bit of a dive here. Smart money is in the mix, pushing it up, closing stops, taking profit, and then they force it down here. Whether they start buying in here or they decide to fake it out and then turn it around and crash it a bit further, who knows? We don't know where this is going to go. But what I want to say to you is you don't have to miss out on moves like this. And here's the reason why. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set this up. This is this white bar where this move started to pick up some steam. So we'll just sync that in the layout there. So we've got that across the board. I'm going to mark out these red triangles. All right, now that's a 30-minute chart here. This is our 4-hour chart over here. This one here is a 15. These are really important signals or alerts, and it really tells a story. And we'll go into this. And then we've also got this guy, another red one here. So we're just going to focus on the red alerts back here, way back here. All right. So we have this red line reference as to when this started to kind of really pick up a bit of momentum here. If you had these alerts firing and you see the market starting to roll over like this, it's telling us a story. There's a sell-off going on. And then we get a spike, a bit of a fake out or a stop run, and then we get that. Now this is a 5-minute chart. It's a bit fast, but if we've got these alerts set up, I mean, you can take these trades if you want to. It's a bit aggressive and riskier. You know, it's a 5-minute time frame. But when you watch what's going on here, and then you consider the possibility of perhaps getting into a trade, be aggressive, trade the 5-minute, or watch this, and when you see, just watching where this red line is, two of these guys fire together. This one is the market's overextended, and that tells me immediately that big players are kind of manipulating this. This is a stop run. That's usually where I will enter the market on this 5-minute chart. Okay, when I see a red circle dot like that, this one as well. That's a short trade there. Actually, that would have played out. Got in here. There's nothing above. And that could have carried on right through. In any case, these two here are significant. This one's telling us we've got to break out of the cloud here. So what we can do in this situation on a 5-minute chart, disregarding what we've got going on these higher time frames, is we can, at this point here, wait for a range break of this balance area. When we get a break and retest of this balance area, that's our cue to short. Now this is just on a 5-minute chart. What's that look like? Let's whack that on there. So there is our first opportunity, right on this break of this range low and retest and fail. Right, that's our entry on the 5-minute chart. Now the thing is, we have these two on the 15-minute chart going off. So let's just have a close look at them. Let me mark that out. I'll throw this vertical line in. That's our first signal. And then our second signal break out of the cloud. That's more relevant. If we're preferring to trade on the 15-minute, then this is our cue to get in on a retest and fail after that signal here on the 15. Same thing on the 30. That's our cue here to get in on a retest and fail. But by the 30-minute, see how this has picked up momentum. If we watch this, we can see the market rolling over, spikes up, and then heading down here is definitely really a key area for me, especially the break of this low here on the 5-minute. So if I was to mark out my actual entry, potential entry on this time frame, let's just see where that comes into play, sync in layout. All right, there it is there. Have a look down on the bottom left. Okay, so this is my entry on the 5-minute chart here, directly after this first red arrow. There's my confirmation. Here we're getting the break of the low here, and we're getting this confirmation on this time frame. If you're still a little bit reserved, conservative trader, well, there's your next signal down here on the 15-minute chart. In fact, have a look at the 30-minute chart. All right, so we get this. Okay, we'll sync this to all charts now. Okay, I think you get the idea of where I'm going with this, but now we can see the arrow here. Break of the lower entry. If we're a little bit conservative and we don't take that, there's an arrow here, and we've got a break here. We might wait for the next down arrow. All right, so that happens. But even before this, on the 30-minute chart, look what's happening. We've got this guy firing just after this guy on the 30-minute chart. Then we have a break of the cloud and a break of the cloud here. So the lower time frame gets you in earlier, but higher risk. So you've got all of this going on, alerts flashing up everywhere because they're all going off, all around this area where the market's breaking down. So you've got multiple opportunities here to get in. Set your stop loss, set up your trade, and we know the outcome. If you've had a look at any of my other videos, whenever I do trade, I'm going to take about 70% fairly early and leave 30% running. Well, depending on your position size, that 30% could be fairly significant. You can make a lot of money with setups like this. So this strategy with the multi-chart, getting Intel early like this, and the confluence on the multi-time frames, trade aggressively off this one, be conservative, wait for that, be more conservative and wait for that. And this is where we get in on these trend reversals nice and early, and we make a ton of money. Now, I did miss out on all of this because I hadn't set up the alerts. In fact, the indicators have just come back from our developer and they're new, so I'm only just starting to get organized here. But I can tell you now, I'm going to be doing a lot of videos showing you this strategy moving forward. So far, the last few days, I'll show you quickly. Okay, you can see the results here. All right, I'll just scroll down. Okay, so this is a great system. This is a fat finger fumble on my iPad at 20 cents, 22 cents. It's nothing. But just have a look at all the green across the board here. And we'll get a couple of losses in here every now and again. There's one. And there might be another one down here somewhere. There we go. No? But, I mean, seriously, guys, my strategy works. And I'm going to say to you, join me on this journey. I'll be posting videos pretty well every day on my strategy, on how I'm trading. Gain access to the videos today. Let's make money together. The links are in the description below the video. You can click on the PayPal link there. It's on super special. Well, I've just released the new version of these indicators. Okay, it's at a ridiculous price of $19.95 per month at the moment, and it's not going to last long. I'll be putting it up pretty soon. So lock that in. Once you've locked that in, you're in at that price forever. And yeah, for the price of a couple of cups of coffee, snap this up, give it a shot. Watch my videos and trade this strategy with me. Okay, with that, guys, have a great day. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up because it helps the algorithm. Hit the bell to be notified, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.